Today's video is about the inside of Amazon Echo Dot 4. Echo Dot 4 is one of the best budget smart speaker available nowadays. And I'm curious which parts are used for making this smart speaker, and I'm sure you also want to see. So let's dive in and find out. Echo Dot 4 is completely overhauled by Amazon this year. There are 4 buttons on top of the fabric finish, plus and minus to control the volume. One is action button to activate Alexa, and the last button is for mute the microphone. On one side of the device, as you can see, there is a power input and 3.5mm port. On bottom of the device, there is a rubber grip with multiple logos and serial numbers. To open the Echo Dot 4, first we have to remove the rubber bottom of the device, which is placed there by using adhesive tape and rubber locator pins. You can remove the rubber with a flat screwdriver or a knife. Under the rubber cover you will find 45 Torx screws, and there is a 6-pin header. Maybe it is a debugging port, not sure for that. Removing the T5 screws allows us to separate the two parts. The lower half, as you can see, has the LED diffuser for the LED ring of Echo Dot 4 generation. The top half on the other hand contains all the main parts: speaker, PCB and RGB LEDs. Now we can remove the main PCB, which is connected with 4 small screws. We can move the PCB on one side, and it is attached with the flex ribbon cable of the buttons PCB, which we have to disconnect. The new version of Echo Dot is using MediaTek 2 GHz dual-core ARM CPU with Amazon AZ1 Neural Edge processor. These both parts are located under the metal part. In this PCB you can see the metal shielding removed, showing the main processor and RAM. Underneath the CPU and RAM there is a MediaTek Wi-Fi/Bluetooth module, which has an output to 2 antennas on either side of the PCB. Processor PCB also have different power supply ICs in order to supply different voltages to different units. On the other side of the PCB there are 12 RGB LEDs. The internal speaker is driven by Texas Instrument 23-watt stereo digital input class D audio amplifier. Under the metal shield is Micron 4GB SPI NAND flash memory, marking NQ464, and it contains the operating system. After removing the PCB, we can see the metal housing inside the Echo Dot 4 with ribbon cable and speaker connecting pads, and we can also remove this by opening 4 screws. By removing the metal housing, we'll reveal the speaker. And we can also see small PCB which is screwed on top of the case that have 4 control buttons, 2 LEDs and a light sensor on the upper side. On the back side of the circuit board there are 4 microphones and a Texas Instrument quad channel 768 kHz Burr Brown audio analog to digital converter. The Echo Dot uses the 4 microphones to locate the direction from where the voice is coming and filter out the background noise. So Eco.4 generation is made up of all these parts, and I have given you overview of the main parts of the Eco.4. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell for latest updates.